Welcome back to the NCAA Women's Selection Special. You know, South Carolina's Aaliyah Boston has accomplished pretty much everything in the sport. She won a national title last year. She swept Wooden and Naismith Player of the Year awards a year ago, also taking Naismith Defensive Player of the Year honors. And when it comes to the SEC, just way too much hardware. Look at that trophy case. Two-time SEC Player of the Year, four-time SEC Defensive Player of the Year. She and her head coach, Don Staley, caught up with our Courtney Lyle. Hey, Courtney.
Hey, Elle, thank you so much. Yeah, Aaliyah's trophy case, really impressive. I have two GOATs here, not just one, but two. A pretty fun day on selection show. So Don Staley and Aaliyah Boston, thank you so much for the time. Coach, your thoughts on your portion of the bracket, seeing it for the first time?
I like it. There's some familiarity. We got to take care of Norfolk State, and then see where that takes us. But I don't want to put the cart before the horse. But sometimes when you're in tournament setting like this, it's always a good thing to have played someone. And we got a couple of teams that we played this year, and we won't shortchange the scout for sure.
Aaliyah, I know how close this team is, so what has the conversation been like between you and your teammates this week as we've gone from the SEC tournament and now finally getting the bracket today?
Yeah, we were talking today, and we were just saying that we need to be ready. It's here, that the time is now, and that we just have to be ready to compete once we step on that floor.
South Carolina looking to be the fourth team to repeat as national champions. Don, for you, what has it been like seeing this team last year win it, and now what's the difference this year in this group?
The biggest difference is they're now embracing in a different and a more poised and calm way of having a target on their backs. Like last year it was the target with pressure. This year it's a target with pressure, but we've already been through it. So this team, once they've been through something, they're able to balance out what they've been through to facing what they're currently facing, and they've done it. All year long. It didn't take a loss for us to really understand and learn from the lessons of a close game. But now we found ourselves in a position of we don't want to lose. We can't afford to lose at this point, so we just have to be who we've been all season long.
Yeah, Aaliyah, how has that experience helped you in having been there before?
Yeah, it helps a lot, especially just because a lot of, our team, a lot of us came back this year, and so we have the feel of what it takes to win a national championship, what it takes to be in close games but get over that hump. And experience, it just does help, and I think we're doing a great job of bringing up the underclassmen with it, and they're ready to rock and roll.
Bree Beal had an awesome tweet after the SEC Tournament Championship game where she said, "This team genuinely wants to see every person succeed." How true is that? And especially, we saw you give up your SEC All-Tournament team trophy to Letitia and me here. How close is this group?
Yeah, we're very close. And just like Bree said, we want to see each other win. And I think that's something that's the basis of our whole team, our whole relationship, just wanting to see everybody do well. And for Tish, it was just well-deserved. She competed, she played really well the entire tournament, and so it was just well-deserved.
Don, what's it been like for you to watch the senior class, and specifically this one right here, Aaliyah Boston, over the last 4 years? What's been the best part?
The best part is not only do they win, they are like super human beings. And I said this, we've never, their class, zero, low maintenance, high performing. No extra. There's nothing extra about them. They are competitors in the classroom. They're competitors on the court. They got some incredible parents who have steered them in the right direction. So our job is easy. Now, what's going to come after them? Okay, I got to keep.
It's going to be great.
I got to keep this hat on because the grades will be
No,
coming in thick.
It's going to be great. We speak it into existence, okay?
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
I like that a lot. Aaliyah, Dawn talks a lot about being a dream merchant. How has she been a dream merchant for you?
She's just always been a great supporter, a great leader, somebody that I can always look at. Coach is somebody that speaks life into all of us. Just every single day she speaks life. She just talks about how successful we're going to be, the work that we put in, the basketball gods and God himself will give it back to us. And she just continues to do that. So it's been really nice.
We know there's so many key pieces in this group, but we didn't get to see Kiera Fletcher in the SEC Tournament Championship game, their starting point guard. Do we think she'll be available? What's her status?
She's day-to-day. Hasn't practiced since we came back from the break, but we haven't practiced a whole lot.
Yeah.
Got a day off tomorrow and get back in the swing of things on Tuesday. So she said Tuesday is her day, and we'll see how she does. But every day she's getting healthier and healthier. We're going to put Craig Oates, our athletic trainer, to the test. Craig's got to come through.
Craig.
Yeah, oh, he will. I feel like it. Aaliyah, what's it going to take to repeat as national champions?
Just being ready to compete. You know, the margin of error just gets smaller and smaller each step that we go. But honestly, just staying locked in, just making sure that we've continued to play how we have been this entire time, and just staying true to us.
Ladies, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you in action on Friday.
Thank you.
Elle, back to you.
Thank you so much, Courtney. You don't win 44 straight regular season games without knowing who you are. Who is South Carolina, Rebecca?
Well, it starts on the defensive end. The last couple of years, they've been the most imposing defensive team in the country. The way that they can hold their opponents down, our opponents only averaging 51 points per game, only shooting 31% from the field, and also 9 blocks per game. They anchor themselves on the defensive end of the floor, and then offensive rebounding. 49% of their misses they go and get. It's incredible, and that lends to the amount of size they have up and down the roster.
And it's not just the starting 5. They've got a bench that will produce as well. 36.7 points per game coming from the bench. They're also getting 23 rebounds per game coming off the bench. So when you look at, okay, they wear down that first string that you got out there. They got a whole nother group that they can come in, bring at you, and they just wear teams down.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.